What's that? Is that the Grand Floridian over there?
Yes, that's the Grand Floridian. Let's follow that.
Wait, is that Magic Kingdom over there?
Good morning, and we begin our resort tour. Here we begin at the Poly. I just came off boat right there at the marina boat dock. There's a walkway along here. I'm not taking that. I'm going to go inside in a minute, but we're starting here at the main pool of the Polynesian Resort. There's the famous bungalows over there. They cost you an arm and a leg in points and in dollars, depending on what you use. But I gotta admit, the view is something. The view is really something. But there those are, and here's the pool over here. They're not far from the pool. There's and we're right along the Poly Beach here also. As you can see, there's a volleyball net out in the distance and a swing set. And over here, there's a little chair swing. And the sand is like bleached. It's so white. It's really white. So I don't want to spend too much of the pool. People get creeped out. And I don't want to creep people out. I'm already creepy enough. So we move on. I'm going to move indoors in the air conditioning, just trying to give you a touch of the outside area here. This is the main outside area here. We're going to go past the marina now and into the resort itself, inside the resort for a little bit. What I'm doing today, if you, am I losing people already? Okay. What I'm trying to do today is do the monorail resort, a little tour of the monorail resort. So I'm going to start here at the Poly, move to the Grand Floridian, and finish at the Contemporary. And monorail around the place. It says okay, if anybody's there, can they see this? Am I on? I don't know if I'm on or not. Okay, here we go. We're moving towards the resort itself proper. This is, if you were getting off the boat, this is the way you would go. This is where you would get a fishing boat. This is the kind of fish you could catch, possibly. This is the area right here where you would get this. Is right here, right by the marina, Poly Marina. There's another back end of the pool over here. But anybody interested in renting a boat, there you go. Instead of me explaining it to you, you can read it real quick. They cost a little bit. They're not cheap. I think we did like a 30-minute one once as a group for EOE. Morning, John. We did an EOE thing one year where we did, a group of us did this. We took the little, what do they call them now? Sea racers now, but at the time they called them something else. The little boats that buzz around. About half dozen of us or so did that. It was kind of fun. Tooled around the lake. Went over to Bay Lake, and it was nice. I think we rented them at Contemporary, but don't quote me on that. We know the rules, right? Never quote me. So this is where you do your boat run and all the such. And here's the little racers right here. They're ready to go. I just saw the guy gassing them up. He's doing that right now. He's gassing them all up and getting them ready to go. It was a contemporary. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, Sue. Hey, Jim. Yeah, that was a good time. It really was. We tooled around Bay Lake a lot, and we went over to Seven Seas Lagoon too. Took on the ferries, but we let them go by. That was good. That was kind of fun. Maybe we should do that again sometime. That was kind of fun. And here we are, heading towards the resort itself. Here's another little peek at another cool thing at the main pool here, the kids area, where you just get sprayed and dunked with water in every way, conceivable way. And today is a good day for it, I might add. Even now. Yeah, Lauren, I'm going to be going over to the Contemporary later on this trip. What I'm going to do, folks, for those who want to know, I'm going to do the monorail resorts today. The 3 monorail resorts. I'm starting at the Poly, going over to the Grand Floridian, and then I'm ending it at Contemporary. But every time I'm going to shut down and start up a new stream for each resort. I got to save my battery a little bit for this excursion, so that's the plan right now. I'm going to spend just a little time at each one of the resorts, show you the highlights.
She's the reason why I'm not Christian.
I stayed at the Poly once. We stayed at the old Tahiti, which is now one of the DVC buildings now. And we had a view of the Magic Kingdom. It was fantastic. God, the fireworks from there. We just sit on our balcony and see the fireworks. It was great. It was my birthday trip, surprise birthday trip from my girlfriend. Luau Cove is this way. I'm not going to go there, but that's where if you were here, you got to go past the marina here to go to the luau. There, they have a luau dinner if you're interested in doing that. This directs you into the main building. There's some seating over here for Captain Cook's, which is the counter service restaurant here. And last time we were here, they had Dole Whips. I think they still do. You can get Dole Whips here anyhow. There's another spot you can get Dole Whips here too. Forget the name of the place, but you can get them. I'm going to take a quick peek in here. It's a tiny little thing, but a lot of seating outside. A little seating here indoors, as you can see, inside. Very much, but a lot of seating outside. And we move on. Note to Where's Pluto? Restrooms. Here's a little display area. Just a cute little touch, you know, that only Disney can do. And of course, like all especially the deluxe resorts, but all of the resorts really, they're exceptionally well decorated to the theme of the resort. Here's the store. Hey Eileen, are you watching this? Because if you are, could you tell Mr. Hub they don't have that item that he wanted me to look for him? They don't have it on, and they don't know when they're going to get it again. Because right now they're getting in Christmas stuff, believe it or not. So the nice lady who helped me told me that she doesn't know when they're going to get that. They never do. We're in the main lobby now. Hey, Darlene. And the store is over here. Check-in is over there. In that symbiotic thing that only Disney can do. Store and check-in all at your fingertips as soon as you walk in the door. Now, if you were getting dropped off on the bus, you would be coming in this door. The ME bus drop-off is right in front here. Right, this is the main door in from that, and the parking lot. Over here is a little waiting area, and there's the check-in, concierge, and registration. It's a little busy right now, but this is a pretty popular resort, as we all know. And over here is the boutique. I ran through this store looking for something for Mr. Hub, but unfortunately could not find it. It's unfortunate. Just a quick cursory look here. I'm really not planning on doing a lot of shopping trips on this thing. I just want to show some highlights, but this is a very colorful store, obviously, because of the theme of the restaurant, the resort. It's early, it's first day with my new lips too. And I know this is the new version of the lobby, and I really liked the previous version with the big freaking waterfall. I mean, this was the first resort that I walked into. Not the first park, but the first resort, Disney resort that I walked into when I first came to Disney World, and it was so impressive with this. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but right in this area here was a big, you walk through those main doors and you are facing this huge waterfall and this incredible display of tropicalness. You know, like a little mountain almost here, rock formation. Yeah, this is okay, I guess, but it was so much cooler. It was the most impressive thing I'd ever seen. It's the first time I ever saw a themed resort, you know? Every other place I'd ever seen was just a hotel, right? It's the first time I ever saw something like that, and it was just the coolest thing. We came over here for the character breakfast at the time. Oh, they still have it, but it wasn't Ohana then, obviously, but it was something else. I can't remember what they called it back in the day. But there's a money shot. If you look far into the horizon there, you should see the castle from here. It's straight ahead. So that's kind of the money shot that people are looking for from this place. We're going to go upstairs because that's where all the other stuff is. The most important things in this resort. The restaurants. I'm using the steps because I'm a really cool guy. Take a quick peek of the grounds there through there. And here you got the second floor. And look at this. Look who's playing with everybody here. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. There you can see the. He's looking right at you guys. So, indeed, Jim, where's Pluto? And of course, here's Ohana, very popular place. Last time, didn't we eat here like 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago, right? For the EOE convention. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, here's, of course, at this bar you can get some pretty cool exotic drinks and stuff. I think it was 2 years ago, yeah. And I know, is Tina here? Because I'm going to make fun of Tina right now. They had these chairs that are pretty high off the ground. And Tina, like I'm stomach challenged, Tina is height challenged. And her feet were dangling from her chair. It was hysterically funny. At least I thought so. Over next door here is an underrated restaurant. Absolutely really good breakfast here at the Kona Cafe. It's got the famous Tonga toast, but it's just a great breakfast, period. The banana stuffed French toast, basically, but which is really good and huge, I might add. And over here they got a little coffee and sushi bar, which I find I mean, what else do you need, right? I'm gonna be in a little bit because I'm gonna grab the monorail over to the Grand Floridian in a little bit. There's one there now, but I'm just doing this in a leisurely pace, so I'm not gonna run and try to get that. Besides, there's a couple more things to see. I don't know what these are here for. I guess they have a little bar over here. Yeah, so you can see the taps and stuff. I don't remember seeing this before, but there you are. And here's another little shop over here. Oh, Moana. This is the other one, and it's more special, you know, with specialty stuff, I think. It's also, it's got a little store on the other side here too for little food items. Now that it has a DVC attached to it, it's kind of prerequisite to have something like that around where you have a lot of food items for people who eat in. But over here, DVCers, take note. That's where this is. Not much here to look like. They got booze though. That's important. You know, they got the pretty much typical food items that Disney has. This one's slightly smaller area than most, I think, but nonetheless, it seems to have all the basic stuff. Tater tots, so my wife would be happy. We could just live off tater tots the whole trip, and she'd be good with that. You know, like I said, the typical stuff. They got wine and beer and hard alcohol too. If you're into that thing, there you go. So, you know, the important stuff. All the important stuff. That coin thing where you mutilate, coin mutilation station. And we're back at the Ohana check-in. Now what used to be a great better. Look at the chandelier though. I like that. That is pretty cool. That's overlooking the lobby, and we are overlooking the lobby. There's the lobby downstairs. We start where we started, which is awfully cool. This whole area now is pretty much Ohana's places. Either people are in line for Ohana, checking in for Ohana, or waiting to get into Ohana. So this is like, this whole wing of the building of this floor has been taken over by Ohana. It's that popular. It's a very popular meal. It was pretty good too, if I recall. I thought it was pretty good. I remember the first time I ate there, I wasn't that impressed with it. It was better this time, for sure. Yeah. Well, yeah, because, you know, Tina was sitting at the table with me, Jim. I was sitting with Tina, and it was really funny. I mean, she made fun of it, too. I mean, like I said, I'm stomach challenged, and she's height challenged, and we laughed. Their feet just dangling there. Yeah, tiki indeed. This is a pretty restaurant. It is. Resort. It's really quite lovely. I'm not going to go to the grounds. It's really hot. I just don't feel like walking around that much with my foot. Like I said, I'm just going to do a kind of a highlight show of the place. Oh God, I'm going to have to go through. Yeah, I forget you got to go through if you get on the monorail, the resort monorail, because it's heading to Magic Kingdom, they do all the security stuff here. So when you get in the monorail, you can go right, because you're here on the monorail. You see, you can do all the security stuff right here, and then when you get off the monorail, you just go right to the gate. They don't have any. You don't have to do it again. In other words, so I don't know if that's a convenience or inconvenience. It's how you look at it, I guess. I guess this is the. My guess is this is the sushi side of the place. But right now, there's no sushi and pastries. I'm gonna do a quick cursory look at the menus here. Oh, the sushi. Any sushi lovers? It's pretty basic stuff, but I heard it's pretty good and it's fresh. It's fresh, so it's good. And here's what they're serving right now. And here's a quick look at this is the Kona, obviously, Kona breakfast menu, because that's what they're serving right now. And there's the Tonga toast top there. But this is really good breakfast. It's got really good stuff. And they got the Kona coffee, which is, for coffee lovers, you got to try that. In a press pot. So it's pretty good. Not bad at all. There's one last look at the lobby. And then I think I'm going to get in line to go on the monorail, and we'll check out the Grand Floridian. So, as I said before, people, I'm going to be turning off for that. I'm going to be turning off. We started at the marina. We saw the beach. We saw the pool. We saw the marina. And then we came inside and saw all the highlights in here. So that's pretty much what we're going to do at the Grand Floridian, too. So, and the other is the Contemporary. So I'm going to turn off. I'm going to shut down now. I'll be back soon, however long the monorail ride takes to get over to the Grand Floridian. Ha! I was thinking about that, Jeremy, but I said, nah. It's like booze. It's too early for a Dole Whip. Okay, folks, I'll see you in a little bit. I don't know how long it'll be, but not too long. As long as it takes to get a monorail and get off of it and get situated again. All right, thanks. I'll see you very, very soon.